Good morning, fourth grade online learners. Welcome to another wonderful day in Mr. Monzo's science class. We miss you. We wish you were here, but it's a cold, windy day, so snuggle up, stay at home, but do your science. All right. You probably don't have a book at home, and I just grabbed a student's book, so I'm going to give that back to her and get my book. No, that's okay. I have a teacher's guide, and we are moving on to Unit C. And this is what we're studying, how rocks form. So there might have been some lessons in Unit A we didn't finish, but that's okay. We're just going to move on. Timer's working, good. Serafina, do you have a question?
Why do we skip B?
Well, B is life science, and we're going to skip to earth science, which is C, so we're going to learn about the earth. And then we'll go to physical science in E or F, and then we'll go back to B if we have time. There are 6 units, and we don't have time for all the units this year, because we do other things too.
The atmosphere and the
Yes, Sebastian.
Why can't we just do B and then C and then...
Well, if we do B and then C, then we're going to do life science, 1 unit of earth science. We may never get to the last unit of physical science. So we usually go like this, unit A, C, E, then we go back to B, D, F. But we never get to F. And we usually don't get to D.
What about H?
There's so much we got to do, especially in 4th grade when we prepare for the PSSAs, that we can't get to all the units. Because at some point we put the books away for a little bit and study for PSSAs. Ellison,
Do you think we're going to do this year, or do you think we're going to skip?
I don't know if we're going to do PSSAs or not. The way the things are going with the pandemic, if it's like last year, we won't do them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think they're good in some ways, but it does take one less thing off of us if we don't have to do them. Okay, for online learners though, I want to read to you how rocks form, and then I'll handle any questions after that, guys, because online learning, I think they benefit from your questions too, but let's get the lesson in, then we can do questions. C6. The outermost layer of Earth is made up of rock. Over time, one kind of rock can be changed into another kind of rock. Earth's layers. If you could take a section out of the Earth, you would see that it is made up of layers. The outer layer is crust. The ocean floor and the large areas of land are continents. They are part of the crust. The continents are North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. The crust is the thinnest layer of Earth and is made up of rock. Rock is a solid material made up of one or more minerals. A mineral is a solid material found in Earth's crust that has a definite chemical makeup. So even though the Earth's crust is the thinnest layer of Earth, it's still very thick. I'm checking the video, and it's still going because it keeps stopping on us for some reason today. Okay, so on C7, if you have your books, this is what it looks like. And they show a section of the Earth. The next layer of the Earth is the mantle. The mantle is a thick layer of rock between the crust and the core. The lower part of the mantle is solid. The upper part of the mantle, the rock is soft enough to move like a very thick syrup. The innermost layer of the Earth is called the core. It's a dense ball with a liquid outer part and a solid inner part. The solid inner part is the hottest part on Earth. So the hottest part on Earth is inside the Earth. Imagine that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We're in sweaters and then it gets hot in there.
So if you think it's hot in the desert, imagine what it's like in the center of the Earth. Guys, hands down for just a couple minutes, unless you're having a medical emergency.
Medical emergency.
All right, everything else can wait. Guys, there's a cartoon or a movie, several different ways to see this, but it's called Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's never going to happen because you get to the center of the Earth and it's so hot you just burn up. Okay, so one of the movies shows when you get there, there's dinosaurs and all kind of things going on.
No.
We've never even broken the crust, so we're not going to get to the center.
We never broken the crust?
No, we never got through the crust.
What?
All right. Did you have a question? Yes. That going to the bathroom is considered a medical emergency. So if I'm going on and on and on, you don't have to wait. You can just kind of go like this, and that means, hey, I gotta go.
Wait, can we do this?
Go. My signal is this. This means I can't wait till you're done talking, Mr. Monzo. Let me go. All other questions have to wait right now so I can get through this lesson. Sebastian, huh?
That means hi.
Okay.
In sign language.
Oh, in sign language, this means hi? Oh. In Mr. Monzo's sign language, see, the reason why I do this is your way of saying to me, not hi in sign language. That's your way of saying to me, I need your attention, Mr. Monzo, and you're talking too much. Okay, so sorry if I'm mixing it up with American Sign Language. Thanks for sharing that, though. Okay, the next layer of Earth is the mantle. The mantle is a thick layer of rock between the crust and the core. The lower part of the mantle is solid. The upper part of the mantle, the rock, is soft enough to move like syrup. Did we do this yet?
No.
Okay. The innermost layer of Earth is the core. The core is a dense ball with a liquid outer part and a solid inner part. The solid inner part is the hottest. We did this already before all the questions started. Next page. Rocks of Earth's crust. 3 basic kinds of rock make up Earth's crust. Each kind forms in a different way and has different characteristics. Igneous rock is rock that forms when melted or molten rock from Earth's mantle cools and hardens. The molten rock contains different minerals. As the rock cools and hardens, these minerals form crystals. Diamond is an example of a crystal. Sometimes molten rock flows from an opening in the crust called a volcano. This molten rock cools quickly. The crystals that form in such igneous rock are small, or there may be none. Large crystals form when molten rock cools more slowly inside Earth's crust. Sedimentary rock is rock that forms